What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got another swatch review for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos, and let's get started. I'm super excited about today's video because I'm partnering up with Picture Polish to show you guys their brand new trio of nail polishes that were actually created in collaboration with Hypnotic Polish, which is a European retailer. But yeah, the reason I'm so excited about these is because all three of the polishes in this new trio are actually their new plant-based formula. So just a quick overview about Picture Polish. They are an independent nail polish brand based out of Australia. They are 10 free, meaning they are free of 10 of the dangerous chemicals that are often found in nail polish. They are vegan, they are cruelty free. Like I said, they are plant-based nail polishes, which is extremely awesome. And I just found out that they're also breathable nail polishes and they are halal. There's just a ton of amazing things about this brand. I love Picture Polish and I'm so excited to see that they are taking a step towards more sustainability, which is incredibly awesome. And the formulas honestly don't feel affected at all. If anything, I feel like I like them a little bit more. And the particular trio that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is insanely gorgeous and it's right up my alley in terms of that like indie style that I've been craving and really enjoying lately. So let me show you guys the swatches, and then I also want to talk about their top coat because they did just reformulate it. I want to show you guys a little bit about that. So yeah, let me show you guys the swatches. So roll footage. So as with all of my swatch and review videos, I am using base coat underneath all of my swatches just to protect my natural nail and prevent any stains. So I will link the one I'm using down in the description for you guys. First up in this trio, we have the shade Her Eyes, and let me just say right off the bat, my swatches really do not do these polishes justice. They are so packed full of so many different parts and have so much depth that they're just really so gorgeous in person, but I did try my best to capture them. This one in particular is a really gorgeous purple jelly-like base that has a ton of scattered hollow, which my camera did not feel like picking up. And then we also have some blue hex glitters in here, and what a combination. Oh my gosh, this is something I would have never thought in my brain to put all of these pieces together, but it just looks so intense and beautiful. And when I move my hand around, it's almost like jewel-like with all of the blue in there. Perfect coverage in 2 coats, and it's just got such amazing depth. Next up we have this shade Mr. Big, and this is another just insanely gorgeous and super packed polish. It's got a black base that ends up being fully opaque for me in 2 coats, but still manages to show through so much glitter. So there's like a gold shimmer, there's a scattered hollow, and then there's these slightly larger metallic gold hex glitters. And all together, it just makes such a beautiful, deep polish. I don't even know how to describe this, but it's just so beautiful. And I feel like every time I move my finger, something else just catches the light. There's just so much depth to these, and especially just for 2 coats, it feels like it's almost endless. So really gorgeous. I think this would also go really well as 1 coat over a black cream if you want to save some of it, but really looks so beautiful on the nails. And last but absolutely not least, we have the shade Red Room, and it's a really gorgeous red jelly base that has a scattered hollow running throughout, as well as the black matte hex glitters that I've been really loving lately. And oh my gosh, this is such a cool combo. I feel like I spent a lot of time being excited over a polish that looks like a passion fruit, and now I feel like I have a polish that looks like the inside of a dragon fruit, like one of those red dragon fruits, you know what I mean? I just think this is so cool looking and funky and weird. It makes me want to do like watermelon nail art with it, or dragon fruit nail art, or just wear it on its own because it's really just gorgeous on its own. And as you guys know, I've had a whole red polish awakening, so I just can't wait to wear this as a full manicure. Now, I don't know if you guys require a comparison for just a trio because there wasn't too many polishes to go over here, but here they are all next to each other, so you can see they are all very distinctly different and they all have such different features, but together they all have a very similar vibe. So we've got that jelly-like base, we've got the scattered hollow, and then we have a really beautiful contrasting glitter that kind of pulls the polish together. So really love all of these. Huge win for every single polish here. So yeah, those are the polishes. Honestly, could not be more excited. I feel like all 3 of these shades are incredibly gorgeous, and like I said, they're that exact indie style that I have been loving so much. Like I feel like these are shades that you really wouldn't find anywhere else. And with the amount of polishes that exist in the world, I feel like it's just so crazy to find unique colors. So I'm just really happy to see them from Picture Polish. And I literally just mentioned in a recent video how much I love black micro glitters, and then the shade Red Room is just like absolute perfection. So happy with it. So before I end this video, I also really quickly want to talk about their Looking Glass top coat. So Picture Polish actually recently reformulated their top coat, and it is now quick drying and super glossy. Again, it is part of that 10-free vegan cruelty-free formula, so it's a super great option. I'm actually wearing it on my nails right now. I've only been wearing it for 3 days, but honestly, I am pretty rough with my nails. I don't usually wear polishes for longer than a few days just because of the nature of my channel and how many reviews I do, and I usually get at least a tiny bit of tip wear by now, and I have absolutely none. Like, the only thing that I can see is the growth from my cuticle. Like, there's literally not even a chip. I'm gonna show you guys a quick little close-up just so you can see, because I feel like this is actually incredibly impressive, specifically my pointer finger, but they all look really good. My cuticles are looking awful right now, but my nail polish is looking very good. But yeah, so I just wanted to mention that really quickly. That is available from Picture Polish, so I'll link that down below. But yeah, so I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think of these polishes? Are you planning on trying out the new top coat? Let me know in the comments. You know I love to chat with you guys. If you enjoy this swatch and review video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. And that is it, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Alright, today's fun fact question comes from Patreon supporter Kimberly Labs, and Kimberly wants to know, you get to travel back to visit 16-year-old Kelly. What would you say to her, and what advice would you give to her? That's actually a really good question. I'm not sure. I feel like the biggest thing for me, especially when I was in my teenage years, was kind of toning myself down. Obviously, I'm a very colorful and kind of loud person, and I feel like I spent a really long time being scared that people weren't gonna like who I really am. It's actually funny because it honestly took me until like a few years ago to like fully come into myself. And if you actually look at some of my really old videos, you will see me like trying to be like, I don't know, a little like boho and like an uptalker. And I feel like that's just not entirely me. So I feel like the advice I would give to myself would just be yourself and don't be afraid of people not liking that, because the thing is, if you're working hard to be somebody else so that people like you, those people don't actually like you. They like the person that you're pretending to be. So I kind of wish that I had known that sooner. I spent way too long trying to be somebody that I'm not, and it's funny because I feel like I'm almost still easing into myself, but the more I do it, the happier I feel, and the more I feel like I'm the person that I'm supposed to be. So yeah, I think that's the biggest one. But I would also say work out and floss, because you will not realize how important that is to do until you're almost 30 and really wishing that you worked out more and flossed more when you were a teenager. Gotta do that stuff more, really. But yeah, that is it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.